American filmmaker Russ Meyer is one of the most unique and prolific directors in the world of film. His films have become notorious for their action-packed sequences, sly-talking tough guys, and, most importantly, women with huge gravity-defying breasts. Without these two very important elements, Russ Meyer's films would not be Russ Meyer's films. From the time he made his first film in 1959, Meyer has since gone on to be honored at the Chicago Film Festival and Yale University for his unique brand of film. However, at the same time that he was being honored at these great places, his films were also showing at some of the sleaziest rundown porno theaters this side of Copenhagen. So to this I ask one question. Russ Meyer, artist or pornographer? Let's have a look and see, shall we?
This is Russ Meyer, 240 pounds of creative energy. For years he's been making very moving pictures for very little money. Yet there was something about his films, like The Immoral Mr. Tease and Vixen, that sparked the public's imagination. That something was Meyer's infallible eye for picking beautiful women.
Look on up at the bottom. Look on down at your luck. And you caught up in a rut.
This time they've really gone beyond the Valley of the Dolls.
Getting ready for tonight's performance?
Sure must go on.
You paid much for that corny act?
No. But it's the only thing I take money for, honey.
You're not funny, Frank.
Super service.
Who the hell is this?
Super Lorna.
Get off the line, bitch. I want to talk to Clint Ramsey. God damn it! You're the one he's been bowling.
Can't wait to strap on your groovy old man.
Beneath the valley of the Ultra Vixens, an all-out assault on today's sexual mores and more. An end-around attack against women's lib, blasting through the male machismo syndrome, kicking the crap out of convictions, hang-ups, obsessions, the whole bag. Sexually aggressive females, willing, klutzy men, petroleum jelly, gingham and gossamer, tax-sheltered religion, black socks, bedroom prowess, bunco artists, big breast fixations, rear window rednecks, therapeutic cuckolding, the 60-mile-an-hour zinger, born-again immersion, unfaithful girlfriends, the kangaroo pouch, limp-wristed dentistry, the wheelbarrow, and virile garbage men.
Based on those clips, I would have to say that Russ Meyer is an artist. Now, granted, pornography lies in the eye of the beholder. What some may consider to be pornographic, others may not. But let's compare Meyer's films to, say, that of Deep Throat, which became the pornographic smash of 1972. This is a film that prided itself on showing hardcore, unsimulated sex acts on the screen. The plot was thin, and there was little to no production value. Meyer was too serious for this. He wanted to make movies and be recognized as a legitimate filmmaker. His films were professional-looking, had plots, and were meant to entertain people. He never wanted to take the easy route and just shoot cheap porn. The only thing that was remotely sexual about his films was his obsession with women's breasts. Aside from that, his early films only featured sex as a segment within the film. It was never part of the central plot. In his later films, once the censors became more liberal, he began to include more sex scenes, but as if making fun of the porn industry, they were satirical. In, for example, Beneath the Valley of the Ultra Vixens, there was never a normal sexual position. It was two people in a ludicrous position that featured disgusting sound effects, such as a fart.
Teeth clean. Yeah. Well, I see. First things first. You come with me, my dear. While, Nurse Thatch gives a preliminary diagnosis of the man. What a gorgeous-looking couple.
There was hardly anything arousing about these scenes. He in fact retired from making movies once he realized hardcore pornography was in and his soft sex comedies were out. He never wanted to be a part of the industry because of the limitations that went with it. He wanted to reach as wide of an audience as he could, and he succeeded with several of his films, notably his most well-known film, Beyond the Valley of the Dolls, which was released by 20th Century Fox. It seems unlikely that a major Hollywood studio would hire a porn director to shoot a movie for them. They chose him because they recognized his ability to make a film that would reach a wide group of people, and he's been honored at Yale University and the Chicago Film Festival for putting his own unique spin on filmmaking. It's gotten to the point where even college professors are beginning to put him in their curriculum as a filmmaker who actually captured the sexual revolution on screen, rather than just exploiting it. If anything, Meyer should be in the same category as auteurs like Alfred Hitchcock or Martin Scorsese. He made films unlike anybody else that have lived on, unlike porn films, which just tend to come and go. In the book Big Bosoms and Square Jaws, the biography of Russ Meyer, king of the sex film, author Jimmy McDowell writes, "Love him or hate him, Russ Meyer has left his stained fingerprints all over American culture. See the sticky evidence on MTV, Howard Stern, big-budget Hollywood, the snobbiest fashion catwalks, and in the work of such comic art illustrators as Daniel Clowes and Chris Cooper. He's influenced a legion of filmmakers from John Waters to Quentin Tarantino. Remember the poster for 1999's Oscar winner American Beauty? A close-up of a young girl's naked midsection, her hand holding a rose across her belly, with the tease line, 'Look closer.' Well, Meyer concocted high-concept shocker ad campaigns long before they were a Tinseltown staple. He just did them with a big-boobed broad, a bombastic title, and a wow phrase, like, 'Mudhoney, leaves a taste of evil.' Yes, I firmly believe that Russ Meyer is an artist, and I hope that you do too after the evidence I provided. Granted, like I said, pornography lies in the eye of the beholder, but compared to pornographic films like Deep Throat, Beyond the Green Door, Debbie Does Dallas, Ad Nauseam, there's nothing that you can compare his films with those two. So in closing this, I hope that you enjoyed, and I hope that I proved my point that Russ Meyer is indeed a filmmaker, an artist, an auteur. This is Spencer Swindon. Good night.
Drama, love, mystery, music. But the most important element is the guy who put it all together, Russ Meyer. This is not a sequel. There has never been anything like it.